preaching this all my life, right, bro? Out the windows. Wow. Watch out. There we go. City of Dreams.
It's WrestleMania here. Seth Rollins is your new champion.
Yeah, it is. I'm upset. I don't know Reigns. Yeah, Reigns will win it back. SummerSlam.
Well, I mean,
that's good for WWE. He's the future WWE.
We talked about this on the podcast.
He is a good champion. Now, can he build it? Can he lead? Now, he's a leader of the WWE. Can you lead them guys into progress?
I mean, now what are you gonna? What do you expect? What are you expecting at Raw?
I don't know. I think they're both gonna come out, and something's gonna happen. Something has to lead into Extreme Rules.
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, but do you think that's honestly better to have him as champion? I don't know why the lights kind of went out on us, but you believe that him being champion is better than Roman Reigns being champion right now?
Yeah, like I kind of said. I mean, I'm a big Reigns fan, but no, Reigns got to prove it. You know, now like he's not champion, now he has to build for it. He probably have to win number of championships. But I think by SummerSlam he'll be the next WWE World Heavyweight.
Also, we saw here tonight Undertaker get a win. The streak is back.
The streak is back for one night. I know, Sting got screwed over here tonight, but
yeah, let's talk about that as well. Sting losing, is that his only match in WWE?
I think so. I think
you think he's done?
I think he's done. I think it really showed out the NWO and all of them came out D-Generations. And I think he's done.
Brandon, who was really happy to see that all that happen? Because that was my childhood, seeing the NWO, Hulk Hogan in the NWO. You saw DX, Shawn Michaels sticking his nose where it didn't belong as well.
Yeah, and a Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Triple H and them come out, that was the reason that match was early. Then you all of a sudden they thank it, and it's over 76,000 in attendance record here at Levi's Stadium. But when you look at that,
and the crowd is cheering.
The crowd is cheering, and then they boo him. But then The Rock comes out. I think that was definitely a WrestleMania moment. Yeah. And then they weren't done.
No,
who came out?
Ronda Rousey.
Do you see?
Yeah, but now that he can do it, if he can do it, it's somehow. I know he said no, but Brock said he does want to go back to UFC. He could do it. That she stepped in the ring tonight. I thought they couldn't do two contracts at one step in the ring.
Does this lead to CM Punk possibly ever coming back?
I don't know. That'd be cool. Maybe Chicago would be there.
Well, of course, the fans are happy right now, Brandon. If Roman Reigns won, what did you expect that would happen here tonight at Levi's Stadium?
We wouldn't be here right now. I'd be over the roof.
I mean, so it was a great night here at WrestleMania. It was a great night here at WrestleMania. What do you think? I mean, we had the wrap up as well. Overall, what did you think was the match of the night tonight?
The ladder match.
I think it was, but I mean, when you look at moment-wise, you got to think The Rock, you got to think the NWO DX. That's never happened. Not only did you not see only Sting, and not only see Triple H, WCW versus WWE, you saw that, and I think that was history in and of itself. WrestleMania 31, even though everyone coming in was a little spectacle, I think WWE once again, like always, delivered.
Yeah, WWE, Mr. Vinny O'Mac always got tricked up his sleeve.
So a great job once again by WWE, a great job by Levi's Stadium, over 76,000 fans.
Next year, WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, and of course we announced it last night on the wrap-up that we are going to that. Who's going with us, I don't know, but to break the attendance records would be absolutely amazing. That's it we're going to take a time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, we're going to send it back to the San Jose Airport Garden Hotel, where we're going to continue this Monday's edition of the Ringside Report. That's next on the Ringside Report.
Are you ready? Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break.
cage.
So, Brandon, we're about to go in the Elimination Chamber.
Are you excited?
Are you?
Yeah.
It's with the primetime players.
The primetime players. Curtis Orton. Titans win.
main event at WrestleMania 2, the main event at WrestleMania 3, and so on. But he's about to tell you something, brother. Please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Immortal Hulk my privilege to introduce to you the one and the only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
welcome back here to the Ringside Report. Of course, Brandon, we just showed you the recap of WrestleMania that took place last night, and again, just an amazing experience.
Yeah, well, it was a fun experience at good old Levi's Stadium.
What did you think of the stadium overall?
It was fun. I like the rest of it. I like the video.
You're telling Ken Steffen because he's a diehard 49er fan that you're there.
Yeah. I like how they did the whole play thing. I thought that was cool. When they play it, they press play, and that's when they come out.
Oh, Brandon, you're such a tool.
I know. You're a tool.
Well, again, we'll get, of course, WrestleMania, of course, just an unbelievable experience. Watch the wrap-up, of course, and also take a look at the of course, you just saw our on-location wrap-up, I guess, as well. And then also, we'll be showing clips of that on Friday of what we saw also about the clips that we took. Okay, now let's talk about Access, Hall of Fame. We were at both, obviously. First, Access, your overall thoughts on it?
I was on TV.
I know that wasn't what I meant. I mean, what are your thoughts?
It was cool. It was a cool experience, you know. The only thing that sucks about the wedding line. It's only that sucks about Access.
Yeah, and Havoc is right there.
Havoc again. Jesus.
She's all over the place. But definitely the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I think they should have added the steel cage next.
Well, the gaming area was in the steel cage.
Yeah, I think it was a Friday.
Friday.
The stupid ass climbed over there. And the Boogeyman and Zack Ryder were watching.
They were in the Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, they must have been too.
We got gypped in the Hell in a Cell because we got the primetime players, and then we look later and it's Cesaro, Kid, and Stardust. Who would you rather have had?
Cesaro, Kid, and Stardust. I don't like Stardust. I think his character's actually retarded.
And then also you have the, and also when now we shift right to the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame was cool. I mean, it was long.
NXT show, by the way, just to go back to the, all you keep saying is it's cool. I want some insight, Brandon.
Explain. What insight?
It was way too long, the Hall of Fame.
It was way too long.
The NXT part, though, of Access was definitely probably the best part. And then you look at the, and then you talk about the Access, or you talk about the Hall of Fame. Obviously a little too long. Rikishi was first. He did a little dance. And one thing that a lot of people are talking about, the buzz around on Twitter, he did not thank Brian Christopher or Scotty 2 Hotty, who he broke in here with.
Maybe there's so many people to.
I know, but them are two guys you got to think, and he took to Twitter on that as well. Scotty 2 Hotty. We've
Scotty 2 Hotty on Twitter about it too.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's like, obviously someone forgot how we got into the business.
Well,
but
Scotty 2 Hotty
also, and then who else did we see? We saw the who was, I don't know, I can't think of them in order off the top of my head. But
Access?
No, at Hall of Fame. You got Rikishi. Oh, Larry Zbyszko.
Larry Zbyszko.
Bushwhackers, was it? I know the Bushwhackers, man. Overall, great speech.
Yeah,
I mean, Butch didn't.
Connor.
Bitch wasn't looking, or bitch. Butch wasn't looking good, but he was hilarious, and I like
Butch,
that.
the one with no voice.
Yeah, the one that had to need help standing, but just overall a definitely speech of the night from them.
Yeah, it is. They made it very interesting. And the whole thing at the end of the act.
The click?
Click. That was cool.
And Kevin Nash, of course. I mean, he admits he does this for the money.
Did you know they're all going to come out?
They did it last year. That's why next year this is going to start the whole next year in Dallas, Brandon, which we announced last night on the wrap-up or this morning that we're going.
We are going.
We're going, and we're already making plans with Turner. I don't know. We haven't seen Turner yet today. He's probably at he's probably somewhere.
Havoc's dancing now.
Yeah, but when you look at it, just a great overall by the click, and this also leads to possibly NWO getting inducted next year.
Think it will?
Or DX, or both, because they're going all out next year. They're breaking the attendance record, so I think there's a good chance.
Oh, I guess you have to find out next year.
Okay, we're gonna again. That is the Hall of Fame. That is Access. Probably, I think a Hall of Fame, and also the Connor thing. We were able to get you guys on ears on. Definitely money well spent.
That's the closest time we'll ever get to see Paige's ass.
Yes, definitely. I love how we go from Connor to Paige's ass.
We're not getting any closer.
But definitely, that was definitely emotional as well. Connor's, his dad, to be able to go up there, not even a year after he obviously is not a speaker.
No.
It's definitely got to be hard to do that. And I think he did a fairly good job describing his son, and Daniel Bryan as well.
Probably a lot of it from Daniel Bryan. He kind of just took over, but Yeah, you know, very hard, and it's cool they brought his brother.
Yeah, and I love you, Connor, was the last word. I don't think there was many dry eyes in the SAP Center or at home. We're going to take a time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, we're going to preview Raw for tonight from the SAP Center. Brandon will be there.
We will be there.
We'll be back. On this date, Brandon, the first WrestleMania under the WWE banner, it was Brock Lesnar defeating Kurt Angle. It was in Seattle.
Good for Brock. Kurt Angle.
It was in Seattle. And,
Washington.
Yep, good job. It's not too far from here, actually.
I don't know what stadium was that.
The Seattle Mariners, Safeco Field. And he did that backflip and pretty much almost broke his neck. And then,
He didn't do it at WrestleMania.
no, and also happy birthday to the IRS, who was actually the dad of Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas at 57. And Zach Gowen turns 32 today. You just had a conversation with him not too long ago, didn't you?
And ICW. Yep.
Okay, now let's preview Raw for tonight. And are we gonna have? First question is: are we gonna have a WrestleMania 32 match a year before the event?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're good. I think
What match? What is the best chance?
Rock versus Brock.
You think so?
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll just see what old Mac or Triple A's got to say about it.
I mean, there's always that electricity in the building. There's always something. What do you think there's going to be tonight in the SAP Center? Is everyone going to be excited? Is everyone going to be happy or upset?
Well, they're gonna be very upset if Roman Reigns wins the WrestleMania.
Yeah, and but
Both of the pre-taped, so.
yes, it is. But when you look at this overall, I mean, everything else that's happened. I mean, I don't even know what else could happen tonight. I don't know. Do you think also Brock Lesnar? Do we see him?
Yeah, and then what's gonna happen to Cena? Who's gonna face Cena?
Who cares about Cena right now?
Yeah,
He's gonna end his streak.
He is the future of WWE.
Oh, he's the now of WWE. He's not the future.
Yeah, but he's gonna bring. He's gonna
The
bring.
future's already there.
Yeah, but he's gonna lead it where just the future don't have to do anything.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns can't lead like
Daniel
John Cena
Bryan,
led the
Dolph
WWE.
Ziggler,
Daniel Bryan's gonna
Dean
be gone.
Ambrose,
Daniel Bryan's gonna
Bray
be gone.
Wyatt.
John Cena's gone.
future's here.
Daniel Bryan will be gone when John Cena leaves.
Why would he leave?
This would be.
So he's got 8 more years.
We'll see what happens. He gets hurt every year.
Cool.
Daniel Bryan. Not a Daniel Bryan fan.
I don't know why.
I like him.
But your thoughts overall? We were at the SAP Center on Saturday. How do you like that arena?
I think it's a little tad too small.
It's actually almost like
Allstate
Allstate
Arena. Yeah, it is.
Also, when you see that, everyone left to go see the during the Japanese guy
Yeah.
getting inducted.
And
Concessions were closed.
They better not be closed.
Yeah,
on Monday.
they better stay open tonight. You think they will?
Hey, they'll stay open tonight. They got to get their food in. But I think another thing is are we finally going to get a name from Tyson Kidd? I'm sick of calling Tyson Kidd. So I need a name.
I don't know. It was supposed to be some kind of foreign group.
He thinks he's going to run for them. The Usos already had their chance. They're done. Los Matadors, maybe. You know, they're old and done.
I just don't know about you.
We need their tag team. That's the thing about WWE. They have enough single wrestlers. They don't have enough. They don't have a big tag team division.
No, they don't. So
That's very upsetting.
So Brandon,
New Day.
New Day. I mean, they come and go. They were yelling at Paige at Access.
Yeah, they got a few.
Their tag team division is pretty. I mean, you saw 4 great tag teams last night. So
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
The women's division is getting bigger though.
Definitely, and of course, you never know who do you think's the next contender for that? Are we gonna find that out? You were saying
AJ
that you think
probably.
tonight we're gonna find out Extreme Rules maybe in a couple weeks.
It's gonna be a fatal 4-way. It's gonna be AJ versus Brie versus Paige. I'm gonna throw a twist in here, right?
Yep.
It can be Natalia.
You think she's gonna break away from her husband and finally become her own again?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Last night she was looking at all face. She was looking smoking. That girl, like you said, but she actually had a face job because you look at pictures on Google, she looks a lot older.
Yeah, she did.
Blaze. That Jimmy Blaze's sister? Like sister.
Alundra Blaze. Yeah, I told you she had a face job. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So I mean,
You think that twist could throw Natalia? people wouldn't think of.
And who'd you leave out? Paige?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or or Brie maybe.
Because Brie might not turn.
They got to do something with Brie though, because it's kind of stupid. She's not really doing anything. She just wrestles on Raw. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. That guy, what's his name?
Which one?
Who controls the Divas?
Mark.
Oh, he needs to figure something out.
I don't know if he does storyline. I mean, if you watch Total Divas, he does all this stuff.
Oh, you control.
Mark Carano, yeah. So okay, so again,
We're
that's
gonna
Raw.
have to tweet Video Mac though.
Yeah, because I'm sure he'll answer us. So that's a Monday show. Again, that's Raw tonight, 7 p.m. Central, and of course 5 o'clock here. Another early day.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be there. So that'll wrap it up. Again, preview for Wednesday. We're gonna recap Raw, preview SmackDown. We're also gonna have talk a little bit about the. We're gonna show the clips from Monday Night Raw as well.
Big Show vs. Kane's supposed to be the main event.
Then I guess you can have my ticket. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for this Monday, March the 30th edition of the Ringside Report 4.
Brian McGrath.
I'm Ryan Johnson. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report for OC.
To all things wrestling from